What is up, bosses? It's your girl, and I'm back with another video. And if you want to learn how to pluck your wig like this, keep on watching.
I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody.
Okay, so as y'all may know, I'm horrible with voiceovers, so just bear with me. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take out a section of baby hairs. So you want to get that section. That's what y'all see me doing now. It's going to take me like 1,000 years to get the perfect section. Don't judge me. But you're going to take that section out and you're going to make sure it's enough baby hairs, because once you take this out and you start plucking, you don't want to have to go back. Okay? You don't want to have to go back. So make sure it's enough baby hairs. You're going to see me go over my part a couple of times, because like I said, you want to make sure it's a perfect amount of baby hairs, because you don't know if your client will like thin, natural looking baby hairs or the more dramatic look. And if y'all hear a lot of noise, that's because I'm moving in my bed right now, because it's about 12 o'clock in the morning. So just bear with me. And you're going to see me just make sure that part is, as much baby hair as I want. I'm going to take as much baby hair as I want. And I'm going to just start combing everything back, molding everything in place for me to start plucking. Now, these tweezers are from Ruby Kisses, I believe, or if not, Revlon. One of those places. I'll try to find them for y'all on Amazon or something, so link them down below. But I got them from my local beauty supply store. And that is the most crucial tool you'll need in this process. And yes, the hair is wet because I just finished washing out the bleach from bleaching the knots. So the entire wig is not wet, but the roots and the closure part is wet, of course. And I'm going to comb my hair back, making sure everything is combed back. Don't comb it at a slant. Comb it straight back so you can see exactly what you're doing. And as you can see, I started behind the hairline. I didn't attack that hairline right away, because have you ever seen anybody, like a hairstylist, post a video and it looks like there's a gap from their baby hairs to where the hair starts at? That's because they pluck at the hairline. You never want to pluck at the hairline. You only want to pluck at the hairline after you finish plucking behind the hairline to make it look more natural. And I'm not going to keep repeating that, because you're going to see what I'm talking about in the video, and I really don't want to confuse y'all. So, yeah, I'm going to keep this video in real time so everyone can see what I'm doing and won't get no mistakes. Of course, you can go back and rewind and just see what I'm doing, but it's very self-explanatory. Okay, I'm just popping back with a little friendly tip. Never pluck in the same spot. As y'all can see, I'm literally plucking all over the place. Like, I'm not trying to stay in one spot. And if it does look like I'm staying in one spot, that's because I'm pushing my hand back to pluck behind where I just finished plucking at, if that makes any sense. And as you can see, for some odd reason, it looks like I'm not touching the middle of the closure. That is because that's where the part is going to be at. And you never want to over pluck the part. A side part won't look, too over plucked, because you never pluck all the way in the back. So the whole entire part won't be plucked out. But for a middle part, do not pluck where that middle part will be at until you finish plucking and you actually part out your middle part to see exactly how you want it to lay. You're going to see how I pluck my middle parts and everything. This whole video is free game, y'all. Free game, I'm telling y'all. Okay, so right here, y'all see I started plucking at the front of the hairline, but you see I'm really plucking very carefully. Like, I'm brain fart. I'm literally looking at the knots as I'm plucking them out. So I know exactly which knots I want to pluck out. And as you can see, it doesn't look like a big gap in between. And you still have your baby hairs out. So your baby hairs is going to be even. You know how sometimes if you pluck at the hairline right away, you get like, when you go to part out your baby hairs, it'd be like a little tiny gap in between sometimes. That's because you're plucking out your baby hairs. Don't do it. Part them out first. I'm telling y'all. Okay, so right here, I'm just going up, doing a little bit of finishing touches to my plucking, but I'm actually done. And y'all can see, if y'all look at the time, that it literally took me about 6 minutes tops to do this look. And that is because, for one, I have sharp tweezers. For two, you don't want to over pluck. And that's why you see me keep combing back, because when you keep combing the hair back, you see how much you actually pluck, right? And now you just see me grabbing my baby hairs, just looking to see how everything looked, doing a little lace check. And as I can see, that's giving natural already. And we ain't even do nothing. Okay, so right here, I'm going to be taking my comb and I'm going to be parting out my middle part. I'm sorry that my hand got in the way. I just don't know how to part with showing out how I part. But I just use a metal tooth comb, not a metal tooth comb, a metal tail comb. And I part my middle parts. I feel like those combs give you the most precise parts, no matter what kind of tail it is. Like, as I can see, the bottom of my comb is like a pick, sort of, but it's still metal at the end. And y'all gonna just see me trying to perfect that part, because once you pluck this part, there's no going back. So if it's your wig, even if you have to take the wig off the head and put it on your head, do it, because I'm telling y'all, once you pluck this part, there's no going back, love. There's no going back. There's nothing you could do about it, unless you know how to ventilate and put hairs back. If you have time for that, kudos to you. But for those who are like me and don't have time for that, or don't know how to do that, just listen to what I'm telling y'all, because I'm coming here to tell y'all the truth. And I'm telling y'all, don't do it. Alright, so for this part, since we're plucking the part, which is, what stands out the most, including the front of your hair where the baby hairs and stuff is at, you want to put your magnifying glasses on, put your bifocals on, do something, because you want to go into that part and look at the middle, literally, like the little dots that's in the middle of that part. And whichever dots look like it's interrupting your part from being a clean middle part, you want to just pluck them out. As you can see, I'm literally taking my nice little time taking these knots out, because you want the full knot out. You don't want to just pluck the hair out and the knot is still there. You want the entire knot out. And I'm going to show y'all that I messed up a little bit, but it still looks natural because I didn't over pluck the part. I just took probably one knot out that, stood out to me, that I felt like it needed to come out. And as y'all can see, it's going to get very, very clean. You're not going to see no little dots. You're not going to see anything. You're going to just see your scalp, because that's what that lace is. It is scalp. flat, like flat. Like this is literally sew, a sew in, a silk press is given. You don't even know because it's just looking so flat and natural. The first thing you see me doing is very crucial. You're going to take the back of that closure and part it out, okay? And I don't know if y'all closures come like this, but usually when you parting through the closure, you can see like the little back lining of the closure, right? And you want to part out right above that line. Like you want a little bit of hair to be able to camouflage that line. And that's what you see me doing. Part the back of the closure out first, okay? That's going to be our starting point, the back of the closure, because you want to make sure all of the tracks in the back are covered at all times. And even if you have a frontal, you want to do this, okay? Follow the same steps for the frontals because you're going to get the same, look, if that makes any sense. Okay, so you're going to see me take my orange edge booster wax stick and I'm going to place this all over my roots. This is going to help you get that nice press. Remember how when we were younger, our moms used to use pressing oil? Well, this is basically hard pressing oil, so you don't have to worry about putting too much, okay? And you can over put too much if you keep going, over it and over it, especially if you have a heavy hand. Try not to be too heavy with this product, okay? Just put a little, a little dab, couple of dabs, right? Okay. And then now you're going to see me take this white can. This is my generic hairspray. If I'm not mistaken, this is from Paul Mitchell. And I'm going to take that spray and spray right on top of that wax. So wherever I put the wax, I'm spraying that spray right on top. And that's just to cancel out any whiteness from the wax stick. Because if you put too much, you can see like it turns white, like edge control. Like, you know how when you put too much edge control and when it dry up it turns white? The wax stick does the same thing. So you want to put the hairspray to cancel out the whiteness. And then I'm using my handy dandy straightening comb, as I can see, to press it out. And do y'all see that? Like, watch this. Watch this. Ooh. Y'all see how flat that is? I don't even know if y'all see how flat that is. But, like, get with your girl. Like, do y'all see this? Look. There's not even no space in between that last track and that leave out part. Like, I'm telling y'all, get these two products. You don't need no Got2b spray, no nothing. Those two products is the holy grail. And I'm telling y'all this for your own good. I'm telling y'all. Okay, so now what y'all gonna see is me use some of my ion heat protecting oil. And I'm literally gonna take like a pea size of that oil, like literally a tad bit. And I'm gonna place it on this hair, on top and at the bottom, root the tip. And I'm gonna use this to press out my piece that I'm holding. Okay, and watch how it just, it's just gonna give your hair so much life. And of course, you gotta do that chase method to get it bone straight, y'all. Look at this. Okay, so now what you're gonna do, since we have that back part pressed out and slick and sleek, you're gonna part out the first layer of the side of your closure. So now we're gonna be working side by side, but you want to part out little sections and work at your time. Do not rush this because it's not gonna get as flat as it can be. So you're gonna see me back taking my orange wax stick, putting some on them roots, and then you're gonna see me take my spray and see me spray those roots. And I'm literally gonna do the same thing I did for the back to the top. And I'm also gonna be using my heat protecting spray, my flat iron, to flatten out the end, because I'm not really going all the way down with that straightening comb. I'm really just, pressing out the roots. Really, I'm not really doing too much to the bottom because I'm only doing that to the top. I'm not doing the bottom with the straightening comb. I'm using my flat iron because, for one, I already have bleach on the hair, and then you don't want to give the hair heat damage because, yes, we have done it. You probably didn't notice, but you've done it. When you see them hairs, and if you have the stubborn flyaways and it's like crinkled up, that's because you burnt their hair. You done burnt that hair, girl. Don't do it. So the steps is kind of repetitive. Well, not kind of, it is repetitive. And you're gonna just see me part out another small section to press out. And you literally want to repeat this with your whole entire closure. Like all over the entire thing. Small parts, press with your wax stick, spray with your hairspray, and then press with your hot comb. Use your heat protectant and then flat iron. This is literally all you're doing with the entire closure. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. You don't have to make your life hard. So just work smarter, not harder. Alright, so the footage of me doing the entire closure got lost, but I'm going to show y'all the after look, and this is the aftermath. Bow. Y'all see that? Y'all see how silk that hair is? Guys, thank you for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and go follow my Instagram. Everything is going to be down below on how you could purchase this hair and everything. Thank you guys. Love y'all. Mwah.